different. You can play different. So that's what I'm
True,
trying to
true.
find.
He does play different. He does play different.
You know what I do, chaps? I run. I don't even send the ball, I run. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I run. Aiden knows it too.
No wonder you see smacking you.
Oh, wait.
Nigga, did you just fart?
Yeah.
Thank God, my.
Hey, wait, what the fuck? It wasn't me. It was Aiden. I was just saying you. Because I heard it. It was Aiden.
Go on,
Oh, yeah. Imagine the dog in the room. Whew, go back.
Nah, that shit's chilling over there, sleeping. That boy on Mimi time.
I don't
Hey, those some good passes, bro.
I don't know what you've been told, but I know it was a hole.
Here it is. Here. Hey, join now. Join Mike. I invited you.
Charlie.
You're there already.
I think
that's actually shit.
Guys, you sent me on the fucking game on the messages?
What?
Oh, you sent to YouTube.
I sent the YouTube shit. I sent your invite, the game invite.
TRAPZ versus 2playaMike, dog. That shit make it professional. Okay.
Well, I did that because of the FIFA. I just played. It just saves because that's when we fucking did that 1v1.
Hey, is he streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, your word. What a drama, what a drama. Fuck this game. Has it not started or not?
Nah. We're selecting a team right now.
Alright, bet. When it starts, let me know. We'll finish this game, bro.
Hey, go pick another team. The fuck you doing? Go pick your other team.
My boy, that was the default team that sent me to. Calm your shit down.
Nigga, no, it give you the Bengals, nigga. It didn't not give you no Rams, nigga. You're looking at the Rams for a fat 2 minutes, nigga.
Is that your shit, Mike?
Wait, hold up. 84, 85.
I know, that's because hey, you see this nigga, you keep going back to the Rams.
I just want to see your ring. Come on now.
Chupa mi huevos.
Hey, you want it?
What?
The game. Can you see it?
I'm still fucking playing.
I just want to start with.
Alright, but I'll join up right now.
Hey, but yeah, Maria's weird for pulling up to Japan, dude. I thought I would fucking chill with the fuck.
Oh
She's
God.
fucking weird. How's she off, dude? If I were you, nigga, I wouldn't offer shit, nigga.
That's my other sister.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California.
Yeah,
nigga,
cause you give her shit, but then she comes at you with the money and shit. That's fucked up, man. And she comes at you going crazy as fuck, bro.
Alright, so she's a fucking psychopath, nigga.
I got my airplane in the back. Already.
Nigga said already.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium.
Hey, Chaz, how do you give a good ass kick but Aiden can't?
I just did it right now. I didn't even know how.
This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone.
Okay, Chaz locking up, okay.
Oh, nigga, I'm stupid. I can watch this shit on my phone.
Yeah.
I'm fucking my phone. I'm making this stuff. I just gotta quit the game. Hold up. Chaz, what is your name? Is it chat button or what is your thing?
No, just send you a message. I'll message. Go on message on the group chat.
Oh, but it's cause I'm on my trap phone, nigga.
Ah.
My actual phone is charging. Hold on, I'll get it in. You're chilling.
Where's
Or you
your
get your
email, no?
laptop.
Is it, the thing is with the...
It says Albert. Just like that up.
Get your laptop away. Do it from there. Watch it on there.
Nah, my laptop's not that.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. 2 and a throw right away.
Yeah, I mean, you got at least someone who can actually swing it.
Coverage there, force the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Tua going to throw. That is thrown.
I like how Trav.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively.
I like how Trav put his name on Big Ass Sports and fucking
So now an early
and put my name small.
Tua sets up to pass it. And going deep for Hill. And he
No way, God.
intercepted.
Two chances.
And the Rams are going to take the force the turnover.
Turn my airplane back on.
Turn your airport head ass fucking airplane off.
Shut up.
I don't
Make a touch on it now, Will.
I don't
Make a touch
wanna
on it
hear-
now, Will.
I don't want to hear LAX.
The next time you run out there.
Shut up.
After the interception, here's Stafford.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
Oh.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. There he goes.
Fat ass nigga, bro. This fat ass nigga.
And he will bring it back. It's a
Yo,
pick
hold
six.
up.
Yeah, ball back.
I'll
Damn, Travis.
What a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do. How can you better between these defenses? A lot of people can't expect it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15.
Let me tell you this shit.
Apparently, I was mistaken.
I'm gonna take you
I
out
was wondering
serious.
who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football.
I fucked up right there.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're
Hail
not
Mary.
sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window.
What the hell?
You're right back out
You didn't
on
catch
the
it.
field with a chance to atone. And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Stafford. And that will be incomplete as well.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, but this is going
That's
to
crazy.
backfire as it's intercepted.
That's crazy.
By Noah Igbenogany.
That's
And
fucking
he will bring
crazy.
it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, we have seen in NFL history some punters that could also throw the football, but here, that fake punt, total disaster. It leads to 6 points the other way.
Then.
Brandon, a lot of quarterbacks, they used to do double duty as punters as well, and you as a historian of the game remember that. Nowadays, we don't see it at all. And judging by that throw, I don't think he's going to get too many more opportunities to put the ball in the air.
From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins
Nigga, ain't no way they're gonna keep getting an interception, bro.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. Aaron Donald able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He'll buy some time right.
No way.
Still will be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford rolling to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Second and 8. Back to throw. Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Stafford. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And look at this, another fake.
My ball.
They stop him short of the first down.
I don't know what's up with you tonight.
You just noticed special teams coordinators rallying the team, saying, watch the fake,
Now you know how it feels when I play against
Aiden.
Aiden.
They say that on every punting situation.
Oh, yeah, they can be up 40 in the 4th quarter. That's their job. They scream that every time.
And this time, though,
One
this
is
team
40,
locked in, and they were well aware that it truly was a situation that they could fake it, and they were ready for it and stopped it.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. That's going to be caught downfield.
No way.
The 20. And
fuck off, nigga.
Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
No way.
And it's no good.
TRAPZ, ain't no way my nigga you're losing, bro. What the fuck?
I don't know how the fuck I'm losing, nigga. Nigga literally got an open ass fucking run. That's crazy.
Oh, it's noisy in Miami, bro.
Now he's back out there to
Come on,
boot this one
Chappie.
away, maybe with some frustration.
Hate
PA teammates right after the touchdown to extend their lead. Now maybe
I busted
opening
you.
the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Don't get the mic. Bro, my sugar about to die. What the fuck?
Now Stafford.
Release it, wait.
Bro.
Rush gets home, down he goes. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
His internet.
Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Brother.
Special, his big D lineman bringing it in off the tip there. Really nice coordination.
Fucking
Very much
crazy.
so, and I think what we 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, coaches placing a bigger emphasis on ball drills, even for defensive linemen, because possession is so key. When you got a chance to take one away, you want people comfortable with the football, and it paid off there.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
What the fuck? He's not even here.
Although, like you, I have my...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down.
Another not asking me,
fuck
but
am I losing
I'll
this
give you my
ass,
opinion
bro?
anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead, they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to
It's
him
fire.
versus the quarterback. It's
fire.
one you would think the defender would win, but a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Good first, good
And
first.
they're going to move it down inside the 25. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. Being chased out left.
Good run, good run.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Akers is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Gay is on for the point after. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves him with a more standard 2nd down. On play action, here's Tua. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. 36 yards on the play.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 7, Tua. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa rolling to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now here is another interception.
Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
Back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick 6 ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, and the short field gave him the rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away, and finds his way into the end zone. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going.
You know,
Give credit to the defense
in a way, I'm gonna let you do that shit.
and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down.
All right, you and I both know that was a lucky play, but I got to give him credit. Going up on the tip and catching that one.
Stayed with it, made his own luck, didn't he?
And he used his size there. Had a defensive back mentality to go up and get the ball on the tip.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is? And
touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by David Long. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And now this throw incomplete.
And
that is how this first half will come to an end. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready on my dog.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive.
Good ball.
But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Stafford looks to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
After the turnover, it's Tua. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And now here's another interception. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
From the 29, Stafford. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more.
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. But there are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it. And this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's Hill, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Here's Tua. That's swung out to Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And now it's 3rd and 4.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Higbee secures it over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To throw is Stafford. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Riley Dixon now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Here's Hill on the return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
And my
Fucking
goodness,
God, bro.
another interception. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Final minute now of the third quarter. Stafford on first down. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. Again, it's Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Stafford going to give this to Akers. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second. And this is
no
caught.
fucking way.
He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Allen Robinson on the receiving end from Matthew Stafford. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from a 3 to 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Like 5 yards.
Panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but over last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
And now here is another interception. A spin. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Stafford. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 2nd and goal, Stafford, touchdown, Rams.
No fucking way, Chad.
Tyler Higbee, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, they've got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. And his throw here is incomplete.
I didn't catch it.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, he fakes the spike. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down. The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And going deep for Hill. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And
your body the
now
way,
4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean,
2nd and 10, yep.
Since 2000, Delta O'Neal and DeAndre.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
3rd and 10, 3rd and 2.
To complete passes.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Stafford now to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Nick Needham picks it off, and the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
My finger hurts like a bitch.
Now Tagovailoa. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Good shit.
28 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. What a huge touchdown.
What a one-hand too.
Obviously here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick away is Sanders.
Yep.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp.
Good ball, good ball.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Decent start there to the drive. Big hill to climb, needing 2 touchdowns, also a 2 two-point conversion.
So, partner, how do you eat an elephant?
I don't eat an elephant. Who eats elephant?
Well, if you do it one bite at a time. Okay. That's the way they've got to play this. One play at a time. Yes, there's urgency, but they have to be careful as well.
Let's go.
Good ball, Todd.
One bite at a time.
All right, I'm with you.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and win the game out that way.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. It's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece of the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to
get that, 2-point conversion,
they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions.
I'm gonna put that close. I'm gonna put it on. Oh, fuck.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Más que más. Gracias por matar mi alma.
It's fucking crazy. They start coming back in the 4th quarter.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
You need to come back.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch.
So you're winning?
Defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it.
Fucking me, bro. I do one stupid ass fucking pass.
David Long. And the Rams come up with a late turnover.
Guys, I ain't liking how you're fucking dancing and shit. I'm not liking it. I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it.
Great games. It came down to the final snap, Charles. They had
As far as you can, but in that
Yeah,
situation,
man.
you want to loft it.